What if you could converse perfectly in Chinese, but understood none of it? ChatGPT responds fluently. It reasons logically, writes poetry, generates code. But does AI truly understand? Or is it merely manipulating symbols? Today, let's explore a philosophical debate that's raged for over 40 years. A thought experiment called the Chinese Room and what it asks of us. By the time you finish this video, you'll be questioning the very meaning of the word understanding from its foundation. Chapter 1. Symbol Manipulation in a Closed Room. Picture this. You're in a sealed room. You can't read a single character of Chinese. From outside the room, a question in Chinese arrives on a slip of paper. What do you do? Here's the thing. You have a rule book written in English. Instructions that say, after this symbol, write this symbol. You follow the instructions. You match symbols, construct a response. The Chinese speaker outside reads your response. They think it's perfect. This person understands Chinese, but you understand nothing. You've merely manipulated symbols. And here's where a crucial question emerges. If the person outside judges that you understand, can we really say you don't? Many researchers objected. The person inside doesn't understand, but the room as a system does. But Searle rejected that too. This is the Chinese room thought experiment. But this isn't just philosophical play. So let's see what this debate means for modern AI. Chapter 2. The Chasm Between Syntax and Semantics. What Searle pointed to were two distinct dimensions: syntax and semantics. To borrow Searle's words, the distinction that syntax is not semantics. Being able to formally manipulate symbols doesn't necessarily mean understanding their meaning. Turing proposed the imitation game. If a machine produces responses indistinguishable from a human, we can treat the question of thinking practically. But Searle pushes back. Behavior alone cannot prove understanding. Strong AI claims to truly possess consciousness and understanding. Weak AI merely simulates intelligence. Searle asks, can computers achieve strong AI? Or will they forever remain, no matter how sophisticated, trapped in symbol manipulation? Here, the deepest question appears. The hard problem of consciousness that Chalmers raised in the 1990s. Why does subjective experience arise from physical processes? Let's think about what this means. If consciousness emerges from physical processes, perhaps it could emerge in computers too. But if consciousness is something special, then even the most advanced AI might forever be nothing more than symbol manipulation in the dark. In fact, major consciousness theory validation experiments published in 2024 yielded no definitive answer. The relationship between brain and consciousness is more complex than we thought. We still don't know the answer. The origin of consciousness remains science's last frontier. Yet continuing to ask these questions is what moves us forward. And here's where the story connects to modern AI. Chapter 3. Contemporary LLMs and the Boundaries of Understanding. November 2022, ChatGPT was released to the public. The world was astonished. But the Chinese room thought experiment asks us, does ChatGPT truly understand? LLMs learn statistical patterns from vast amounts of text. While next token prediction is fundamental, conversational models also incorporate instruction fine-tuning and reinforcement learning from human feedback. This has something in common with the Chinese room. Instead of a rulebook, statistical patterns. Or perhaps they're beginning to recreate the structure of the world itself internally. Yet LLMs demonstrate remarkable capabilities. They write creative poetry, perform complex reasoning, give empathetic responses. Moreover, the latest models from 2024 onward have begun to possess an internal deliberation process before responding. Is this something closer to thought beyond mere symbol manipulation? If we judge by behavior alone, isn't this understanding? Or is it merely sophisticated symbol manipulation? When models scale up, unexpected abilities appear to emerge, though recent counter-arguments suggest this may be an illusion created by measurement methods. The choice of evaluation metrics might change what we see. Consider this for a moment. If understanding emerges from sufficiently complex combinations of statistical patterns, perhaps LLMs already stand at the threshold of understanding. But if understanding is something fundamentally different, there may be realms that even the most massive models can never reach. Finally, I want to ask you, what does understanding actually mean? And what grounds our own certainty that we understand? These questions touch not just the nature of AI, but the nature of our own consciousness. The journey to find answers has only just begun. So let's organize what this exploration has revealed. Chapter 4: Truths We Must Reconsider. Now, today we've explored deeply into the Chinese room thought experiment. This debate began over 40 years ago, yet it still poses sharp questions to us today. The boundary lines between form and meaning, behavior and understanding, syntax and semantics. Let me share the truths we must reconsider from today's exploration. First, syntactic manipulation and semantic understanding are different dimensions. Being able to manipulate symbols perfectly doesn't necessarily mean understanding their meaning. Formal correctness and internal understanding are separate things. Second, the Turing test measures externally observable behavior, but it doesn't prove the existence of internal understanding or consciousness. Between behavior and consciousness, there may be an unbridgeable gap. Third, modern LLMs demonstrate remarkable abilities. But whether this is true understanding or sophisticated symbol manipulation, this question remains unresolved. What these three truths mean is that we've been using the words understanding and consciousness far too casually, and AI's evolution is giving us an opportunity to reconsider the very nature of our own minds. The Chinese room isn't a philosophical puzzle. It's a mirror. In examining AI, we're examining ourselves. I, too, remain captivated by this question. Every time an answer emerges, a new mystery appears. So I want to ask you, if you were inside the Chinese room and became able to respond perfectly, could you say you understood? And if you couldn't, is what we think of as understanding in daily life truly understanding? There are no easy answers to these questions, but continuing to ask is what moves us forward. Exploring the nature of AI is also exploring the nature of humanity. After finishing this video, when you return to daily life, I want you to be mindful, just a little. When you feel you've understood something, is it truly an internal grasp of meaning or recognition of formal patterns? When conversing with ChatGPT, do you sense understanding in its responses or sophisticated imitation? This question might change the meaning of your everyday words. The verb to understand might take on new weight. Share your insights in the comments. Your questions are the force that moves this channel forward. Thank you for joining me on this intellectual journey to the very end. The Chinese room thought experiment teaches us humility. About consciousness and understanding, we still know almost nothing. Yet by continuing to ask, gradually the fog lifts. If you enjoyed this exploration, I'd appreciate your subscription. On this channel, we journey along the boundaries of science and philosophy, questioning the taken for granted, continuously seeking new perspectives. Next time, I'll be waiting with questions that will shake your worldview. Until then,